is up, boyos? It is your boy Optic Scumpy bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary, and I'm using this power outage at the Super Bowl as an opportunity to record this video and then continue to go watch the game. But what a crazy, Super Bowl it's been so far. Obviously, it's not over yet, so I can't really give my full opinion, but the Ravens absolutely cleaning house. I actually predicted that the 49ers were going to win by a small margin, and my prediction completely blew nuts. So, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong, and I was just completely wrong. And it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. Neither of these teams are my favorite. As many of you guys know, the Miami Dolphins are my favorite football team. And then Michigan are my favorite college team for everything, basketball, football, all that stuff, and they got rocked by Indiana. But whatever, bad week for Scumpy with sports. But today I have a 98-2 Yemen gameplay here for you guys. One of my subscribers said that he wanted to see an AR 100 plus, but I got pretty close. This one was pretty close. It's not 100 plus, obviously, but it's really close, and it's a really good kill to death ratio. So I thought I'd post it up there, and it's using one of my favorite public match assault rifles in the TAR, and I love the TAR to death. I really do. I wish they would have thrown an AR in with the content drop, but it's whatever. I hope they throw one in at least in the next couple of things, assuming that the Peacekeeper's been doing well. And look at that dude. What is he doing? Freaking cliff jumping. But I hope you guys are all enjoying, or you did enjoy the Super Bowl. But what I wanted to talk about today, a little bit of a personal commentary. I know that you guys love hearing about whenever commentators get in trouble, so I thought I'd share a little story with you from my past, back in middle school actually. Just a fun little story where me and my friends didn't end up getting in trouble, but we were very close, and it would have been probably a lot of trouble, but we escaped it somehow. But with that being said, let's get into the story, and I think it's a doozy. So basically, me and my friends were in 6th and 7th grade. We were a bunch of troublemakers. We would make, well, not really troublemakers. We thought we were. We would make vinegar bottles blow up, like wherever you put baking soda and vinegar inside of a water bottle, shake it. The two react together, and it ends up blowing up the water bottle. It's called a vinegar bomb. It's not really a bomb. It's more of just a little explosion that makes a big old pop. And we'd do shit like that. But this one was a little bit to the extreme, to the max. So me and my friends, we were hanging out with my friend's brother's friends. Ooh, that's a mouthful. My friend's brother's friends. And, they were obviously in 8th, 9th, 10th grade. So they were a little bit older, a little more, I don't know. I guess they were willing to take a little bit more of a risk to have a little bit of fun. And so they had the bright idea to get a big old rocket. Like a firework, a big old firework. That's the correct term for it. So they got a firework. I don't know what they're called, like a M20, whatever. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a firework guy. I really don't mess with fireworks too much ever. But so they had the bright idea to go set one off in the neighborhood to, scare everyone, to make everyone discombobulated. Like, why in the hell did a firework just go off in our neighborhood? Like the mindset like that. So basically, they wanted to make the neighbors think like that, which, first of all, not smart. Don't fuck with your neighbors unless you're ding-dong ditching them or something. Do not set off fireworks in your neighborhood. First of all, learn from this lesson from Papa Scump. Just don't do it. Not smart. Ding-dong ditching, I've done that plenty of times whenever I was in middle school. But that's like, that's just middle school humor, I guess. Elementary school humor. That's what, I like to do. I thought it was funny. So if you're in middle school now and you do that shit, power to you. I don't care. That's cool. I'm not saying that you're not cool because you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're not cool because you do it. If you do it now, whatever. That's fine. I don't care. But so we got this rocket, right? And my friends and them, they all put it into the ground, and they lit it, and it was about to go off, and I stood as far away as I could with my other friend. Like, I didn't want anything to do with it. I didn't want my hands to blow up or some crazy shit like that to happen. I was not having any of it. So basically, I stood as far away as I could, and I was just like, I don't want to touch it. I just want to watch it go off, laugh, and run. And we knew the cops were going to get called. We knew. Like, there was no doubt in my mind that the cops were going to get called. So I was like, I'm just going to stay as far away as I can. So A, it's not a far escape to get back to his house, and B, I'm not going to blow my hands up. So those were my 2 reasons for staying away from it. And there were like 10 to 12 kids here, guys. It was me and 2 of my friends, and then like 9 of his brother's friends. So there were a lot of people here. But so the thing goes off, shoots up in the air, you know, boom. It explodes in the air, it expands, and it lights up the sky. And obviously it makes a big old boom because this was like a fireworks show firework. This wasn't like a little firecracker, little piece of bullshit, you know, popper. This was a freaking legitimate firework. So they shoot it up. I'm like, all right. You know, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm running like, holy shit. Boy, yo, that was so cool. So I'm running and stuff. And obviously the cops show up. So we run back to my friend's house. And we're chilling in the basement. And we don't think anything of it. And then we see a car roll up. We hear a car roll up, actually. We don't see the car. We hear this car roll up in front of the house. So we're like, oh shit, you know, that's probably the cops. So we're in his basement. His basement has big windows. And there's like 6 of them that stretch all the way across his basement outer, you know, shell. And they don't have blinds on them, nothing's on them, so people can look right in and see whatever they want to see. So we had to hide. We literally were all laying down under the windows, right pushed up against the windows. And the cops came down with flashlights and stuff because, you know, there were obviously rumors going around that it was, you know, his house. Like, who else? You know, it's just like you always have that one kid in the neighborhood, like, if some shit goes down, you know who it is. And that was him. So we're all laying under this windowsill, and the cops are shining their lights over the windows, their flashlights, and we're all laying there like freaking. I'm bugging out at this point. I'm like, oh shit, dude, we're so screwed. Like, obviously I wasn't saying shit because I was back in middle school, but I was like, dude, we're screwed. Like, we're caught. We're done for. And we're laying there, you know, silent, completely silent. I'm just looking at my friends like wide-eyed, like, oh gosh, like this could be the end. And they end up just bypassing right over us, not seeing anything. They leave, and they went somewhere else. You know, I don't know where they went, but they went somewhere else, and that was that. We ended up not getting caught, but it was definitely a scary experience. So lesson to be learned from this, don't shoot off fireworks in your neighborhood. And that's basically the biggest lesson that you can take from this. But I hope that you enjoyed this little story, guys. You know, everybody gets in trouble sometimes. This time I escaped it, thankfully. But, you know, it is what it is. I did what I did, and it's an experience that will stick with me for the rest of my life. And it's things like that make you learn and, you know, prosper more as a person. So I don't want to say I enjoyed it, but it was fun as fuck. But I hope that you enjoyed this video commentary, guys. If you did, make sure you leave me a like. Favorite if you really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the personal, you know, commentary. But comment, let me know what you thought. As always, subscribe if you have not already. And this was your boy, Optic Scumpy. Peace.